So here we are, ready to begin our journey back to Whiterun since clearing the halted stream camp. Some mammoth poachers and apparently they'd been attacking people too. Had they just resorted to harassing the giants? Perhaps Whiterun would have left them alone. As things are now, I've gone and cleared them out. And Lydia's complaining. The course of action is going to be stop by at... what was the inn called again? I just remembered and now I cannot... Bannered Mare, oh yes. I may have noticed a flaw in the city's defenses. But... yeah, so stop at Bannered Mare and then... afterwards I'll head out to meet with this Kematu fellow. Of course I might need to stop by the market. It all depends. But again, first things first. Seems like a recurring trend already. Going out to do one thing, coming back at night. I tried mercenary work? Yeah,
sometimes
actually.
I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
Hey, that's a familiar voice. I heard you arguing with your wife, presumably.
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
You need help finding that?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Maybe because I am a companion. So White River Watch. I'll see if I can fit it into my schedule. That's the last thing I was expecting in the middle of a night. A job offer.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
By Ismir, you did it. You killed a dragon.
Old news by now, Hulda. Old news. Only a few days, I know. But I've already heard of it a couple of times. Anyways, the usual. A room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Well, if you insist. I am pretty sure I could find my way there.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthor. Mages in a burial crypt? No good can come of that.
Mages in a burial crypt sounds like...
There's been another sworn attack in the reach.
sounds like something that could be trouble. If
Let
they
me know
are
if there's anything else you need.
in any way like the rogue mages I met. And you don't have to join me here, Lydia. I'm just trying to sleep, you know.
Come to Olava for a reading, did you? Sorry, Pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
Why is everyone charging into my room again? Out?
Long life to you, Thane.
Well then. Some breakfast. And something to drink.
Long life to you.
Then I'll need to prepare again for today. Do I have anything I could get rid of here?
The Greybeards have summoned the dragon. Take a look.
Let's see. I have no need for this. This all I can keep. One pile of salt, well, it's a start. And refill my water while at it, if you would. Thank
Need anything
you.
else? Just let me know.
Let's see, what do I need to get rid of? I got some rings, some armor, a few weapons, I believe. I'll start Beledor.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale, my
Yes,
trinkets,
yes, I know.
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
How's business been? Ah, I see you're well off, Mr. Beledor. You might be interested in... I might need this for myself. It sounds like something my friends could use, but this stuff in turn, you might find it interesting. And then I have no need for this. No, these. This has been replaced by this. These have no use. Anything here I don't need. Don't really use alteration, do I? And two-handed's not my expertise, and you are fresh out of money. Let's see if you got anything I'd need to purchase for myself. That's an interesting hood right there. Cooking pot could be of use out there in the wilds. I'll have one. Many empty water skins, but those don't seem to run out as of now. When dual casting a spell regenerate... no. No, not that either. Ah, yes, the mammoth tusks, but now you're out of money for that. Besides, they are on Lydia, aren't they? Well, as I'm going to do smithy work anyway. Guess your relaxing break is over.
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and
Come with me now.
What are you looking at?
I've been looking for
I'm
you.
not afraid of you.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Even if you
Your
are
hands only.
Oh.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What? Huh? Harvest end. 27th of last seed. The years turn its circle, the seasons come and go, the harvest is all gathered, and chilly north winds blow. Taverns are busy throughout the day, but free food and drinks will be available for all outside after 5 p.m. 27th of last seed is in a couple of days.
Come to Olava for a reading, did you?
I might have to keep that in mind.
How do you do things? Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Lydia, would you give me your stockpile of iron ore? Let's fashion something usable out of it.
A few
course, I could always make steel. But I can't use steel as of now, so all into iron it might as well be. I'll still opt for the health option. Since I'm doing smithing now, it's only reasonable to pick more into that. And then, well, just when I got out of saying that I don't have use for steel, there it is. I'll skip it for now, no materials anyway. Perhaps. But then again, blocking's the best thing I've ever done. What's this? Bashing? No, it's not an offensive tool. I'll put it into heavy armor. Warriors even tougher from your countless combats, and your fate in your armor turns to enemies' charged attacks away without dealing an inch. Yes, please. Now then. Let's see what I can make. Lots of iron things for sure. Don't personally really enjoy these Japanese styled things. Perhaps I'll find something else. I'll just make a few of these and sell them. There we go.
Got some good pieces out. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
There they are. And the longbow I no longer need, thanks to having an ashen one instead. Yep, that seems good to me. Well then, did I forget anything? Oh, not that I can think of. Well, to business. Kematu right now is the highest priority. So, well, I'll check. Ah, yes, I forgot to collect the bounty. I'll just do it at a later point. I'll be returning, won't I? The Amran's family sword inside White River Watch is the opposite direction, so that will be done later. There's your horse, Lydia. And now to east. But still I cannot shake the feeling that both sides of this conflict are shady. Saadia didn't really bother explaining her side much, just saying that she'd spoken against the Dominion. Which sounds highly reasonable, by the way. They tend to execute people for that. And the Alikia refused to tell anything altogether except that they were looking for her. So for now I'm inclined to believe her word. I just can't shake the feeling that something's off in it. Let's hope the Legion does not take an interest to us. Must be the helmet. They never imagine a noble in something like this. Both a good and a bad thing. Let's see then, which would be the correct way. Further west, not east. Been heading the right direction, even if I've been saying it wrong. I suddenly seem to have a short sight.
We need to find our way to solitude.
At least once I get closer, the mountains do not look that blurry. Now then, yes, a bit further north there should be some paths to the right of the road, and from there head north. That's the plan. Well, that was a jump, if I've ever seen a jump. Oh, and I guess there will be humans there. Gather as many flowers as you can. It'd be a royal shame if you ran out. Oops, wrong key. I'll have to check what I did use for that. Pardon me. Ah, X. I missed it by just a little. Wait, is that what I was looking for? This seems turning. Is there a puzzle here? If there is, it must lead into that chest.
It's no easy thing to make a living in the wilds of Skyrim.
Let's take a look, shall we? Whale. I mean, if you are going to build a puzzle, would it be wise to hide the answers somewhere not quite that simple? Oh. I already thought they had learned by this point. Hawk it is. Now I am guessing it's just right about here. Yes, snake. Oh, they even used each and every single one of the symbols this time. Elia, could you make sure that nobody pulls that lever while I'm down there? I'm going to end up like this fellow. A hypothetical treachery. This sounds interesting. Elven armor. Interesting. Hide braces, don't mind if I skip them. Scroll of Dread Zombie, I'll take it. Poison of virtually no value. No thank you. Hey, yeah, you were supposed to be watching that nobody closes that while I'm down there. Guess it doesn't matter that much. Can I see this landmark on the map? Yes, yes I can. It's north from here. You had a good hunt going there, Wolf. Why do you have to strike at me? Not the smartest thing to do. You go now, dear. I've already got enough food. I know I skipped this a couple of times, but what's here? Iron. Makes into steel. And now that I've stopped... What was that I saw over here? A giant camp. An interesting purple tree there. But since I've no interest in meddling with giants, I'll just back off and investigate at a later date. I'll have to keep it in mind. Burial ground of a mammoth, I see. An actual mammoth. Big animals, those ones. Better steer clear. A shrine, if I'm not mistaken. Shrine to Stendar himself. I offer you my prayers, Stendar. For thanks to you, I live. I shall leave you a flawless garnet and an amethyst. Ah, what a wondrous item. Good to see that fellow followers of Stendar pay respects. Where was this place again? I may want to return someday. Ah, just south of Swindler's Den. Should be easy to know this then. And all the better reason to make sure Kematu is not up to nothing good. I wonder if it's up there. Does not seem like it, no. Rather, it's in this direction.
Ugh. I'll need to bathe thoroughly to get this stench off.
This is the Swindler's Den.
That's close enough. Hey, look, a cave.
No, it isn't.
Inside.
I've business into here. Are you going to listen to reason? No, you aren't. Well then. Don't say I didn't warn you. But business is business. You were prepared to make food. And this. Yeah, this I could use for smiting people. You can have my old mace as in exchange, and of course, I would never forget. Let's just set this out of the way. There it is. A steel helmet. Hey, Lydia, I know I too would need one, but if you would like a hat for yourself... Ah, yes, pardon me, I have made a blunder here. Now you won't be killed by random blows to the head. Alright.
Someone there?
Well, he was skillful. They were supposed to be the best of the best. But you don't use a bow when someone's right in front of you. I've learned that much on my travels. You are much too easy to interrupt. But your friend was quite skilled. I'll give him that. Right through my defense, multiple times. Arrows and the bow. Is that some sort of a sentry position? Ow, 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 that hurt. Well, actually I'm doing pretty well. Perhaps I should consider finding tougher foes. Like, another dragon would put me into my place really quick. I am sure of that. Oh, I almost forgot. Since I was thinking how easy the fight was. You are still people. You deserve a sign. Now, where did the other guy go? Am I just being blind?
Struggle is what reminds us to draw breath.
I am just being blind. Charge Skiver. A classic. Since nobody seems to be heading for me, I'll create some for myself as well. And might as well make mammoth steaks before the meat goes bad. On board. Full frontal assault, huh? Let's see how that works against my shield. Seems like it didn't. You even had food. Magic. As I've learned, fight it in similar ways. Magic unto magic. Oh dear, oh dear. There's a lot of you. But ultimately, I prevail. No thanks to you. But I guess that's no thanks to you this time, at the very least. You've been quite helpful. Once you've joined me in the fight. Amulet of Julianos. Well, it is something. Some piety even in these wretched people. Employed by the Dominion. Heavy and ranged weaponry. Well, I got the bow, so... Can I make my way up there? Doesn't seem like it. Well then, on we go. Another sentry position. An odd choice to put a skeleton in there. But whatever keeps you aware, I guess. Cannot take fish, it'll spoil. I don't have salt remaining, but pre-made food, yes, sure, why not? Ah, so that's how you get up here. Sure. People have been hunting plenty elk. Ow! Ow! I should have watched where I'm walking, shouldn't I? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, also shame on me. Water. Why do I have to jog in?
Proving your strength. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about.
Some things to talk? Very well, Kematu. While this seems highly suspicious, you've told them to hold. Is it just to have me walk to you? Well, if they are keeping their weapons up, so am I.
Need something? Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves.
All
My
profit,
men will not
huh?
attack you if you will lower your weapons.
Well, I will. If you explain the situation, why are you after this Saadia?
She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war.
Wait.
The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice.
But she told to me that she had spoken against the Dominion, but in any case, technically I'm here to kill you.
Of course, sent by. What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Saadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her?
You just told me. You're assassins, aren't you?
Assassins? No, nothing so crass. Saadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can
Treason.
help us with that.
Another
And make sure
familiar
no one else gets
word.
hurt.
Well, I know what her crime was, selling out the city. Your story, it makes sense too. And since you're not attacking me, you may well not be assassins. What do you want me to do?
She trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us, and has no reason to think that you do anything other than that. Convince her
Lydia,
that we'll be
don't
coming
push
for
him
her,
down.
and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in seeing proper justice done.
Well, I haven't seen the Dominion use Red Guards much. I'll do it.
Good. We'll be waiting for you at the stables. It will be good to finally be able to return home.
Everyone.
Need something?
Saadia, Saadia, Saadia. This situation, while still a bit shady, is at the very least less confusing now.